Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
My name is Miss Arya. Tell me something about yourself.
My full name is Nguyễn Thị Phương Hoa, but you can call me Sunny for short. Uh, Now I'm 17 years old and currently I am a student in grade 11 in Infant 1 High School. Outside the school time, I usually do some extracurricular activities like playing sport or playing sport with my brother or hang out with my friend in a park for recreativity. And in the future, I really want to become a teacher because I'm really like fall in love with the children, with the children adorable.
Okay, so let's talk about paying bills. What kind of bills do you have to pay?
If about the usual suspect like the electricity bills or water bills, I think not just me but also most adolescents at my age haven't have like responsibility to pay those bills yet because we still live with our parents and they will be the one who pay for those.
Okay, so how do you usually pay your bills?
My dad is the one who's constantly pay for the bills, and some years ago, he usually paid in cash, and since they changed into the online bills, he has just paid for those bills on this phone with his bank account.
So, is there any instances that they've forgotten to pay a bill?
I don't know if my dad missed to pay the bill before, but I did. It's the time that he let me to pay the water bill because he had a business trip, and then I hanged out with my friend. I completely forgot to pay the bill, and my family didn't have like water to use in a day.
Okay, so that's so sad. Okay, now tell me, is there anything you could do to make your bills cheaper at home?
There are several ways that we do to have economical bills. For instance, with electricity bills, we don't use air conditioner and fan simultaneously in the summer, and also don't turn on the heater if it's not too cold in the winter. That all.
Okay. Now, let's go to part 2. Here's your cue card. Tell me or describe some food or drink that you learned to prepare. You have some time to prepare also your answer. So tell me if you're ready.
Yes. Okay.
Alright, you may start.
Let me share you about an amazing dish that I learned to prepare. It's called spring rolls. It's our traditional dish and considered as an indispensable dish in Vietnamese cuisines, in Tết, and also in daily basic. I actually learned to prepare this dish from a special chef is my mother, and it was in the last Tết holiday. Some years ago, my mom usually the one who prepared for the spring rolls, but this year I'm 17 years old and I feel like I want to cook and make more food, especially our traditional food by myself. And the process was a mix of excitement and nervousness as I was attempting to replicate the dish that I have always enjoyed. Start by preparing some necessary ingredients. My mom have me wash the veggies, soak the rice, vermicelli, and wood ear mushroom, and I prepared minced meat and some eggs. The combination of all the ingredients is the soul of this dish, and the moment they turn into golden browns, I was extremely happy and very proud of myself. For me, every dish is not simply a dish, but also is the symbol or the beauty of a country's control. It reminds me about the power of food to connect people and control. Learning to prepare spring rolls, it was a delightful journey for me. It brought me closer to the heart of our cuisine and sparked my culinary creativity, and also have me appreciate the value of our control.
Okay, that's great. Now let's go to part 3. What kind of things can children to learn to cook, do you think?
In my opinion, children can cook varieties of simple and age-appropriate dishes. Like they can start with some simple dishes like boiled egg or vegetable or cooked rice, and then they can try to cook more complex dishes like stir fries, omelette, and when they have some basic skills, they can also learn another cooking skill like baking or some new cooking techniques.
Mm-hmm. So, do you think it's important for children to learn to cook?
Absolutely, yes. Cooking skills play a significant role when the children study far from their home, or when they just traveling. It provide them with the independence and self-sufficiency, and know how to cook. It means know how to take care for themselves, mm-hmm. and gain the knowledge of the nutrition and some eating diet.
Okay, so do you think young people should learn to cook at home or at school?
Well, I think study cooking at home and school both have their own advantage. For studying at home, the young can learn the practical skills and tips from their families who can pass down many recipes and techniques that's traditional. And on the other hand, the cooking lesson at school can offer the environment for students to explore the new recipes and grasp the nutrition's significance. And the combination of study cooking both at home and school ensures a well-rounded education and have young people become independent cooks. That is.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you,
That
teacher.
is the end of our speaking test. Goodbye, Sunny.
Goodbye, teacher.